You ready? What's up, folks? Welcome back to Fabrication 101, and welcome back to what is going to be the third part of the bumper build. The second part was going to get really long, so I split it down into two pieces. So hope you guys enjoy. Follow along. We're going to start off with some dimple dyed plates for the top of the bumper, and then we'll do the sheet metal work for the front. Unfortunately, in this video, I do think I killed my drill press finally. The belt's not slipping, the motor's just stalling out when I'm trying to drill some holes. So unfortunately, I had to drill a lot of these holes by hand, which was not a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and we will see you guys in the next episode of Fabrication 101. So the top plates are done, at least tacked in on both sides. I think they look pretty good. I'm actually really happy with the way those came out. They will have to come out when I go to weld everything, so I can get this weld over here but I'll probably leave them in while I do most of the welding around it, in the hopes that these will help keep the tubes from moving around too much, because metal does tend to move as it heats and cools and expands and contracts. So I'm kind of torn, to be honest. I kind of like this open look, but I also think it'll look good with a piece of material on there to kind of close it up. I don't know, can't decide. Let me think about it a little bit. Okay, so looks like most of the major fab work is done. I think maybe it kind of went a little overboard with the dimples on this piece, but I kind of like it. Kind of wishing I'd gone a third one of these here, but there wasn't quite enough room height-wise, so I didn't go for it, but super pleased. I'm really digging the way that's looking. To think early on when I started this bumper, I was like, there's not gonna be very many places for dimple dies in this thing, so gonna have to pop a couple pieces off for welding. These will probably come out just so I can get full welds around the tubes. I still gotta make the end caps for these pieces. I gotta make a couple of gussets to go in a few places, but nothing too crazy. I also went ahead and I think that blue line, the bottom of that is gonna be where I'm gonna end up cutting my fender to try and kind of make it line up a little bit. I think it'll look okay. We won't know until we do it, I don't think. So anyway, got quite a bit of welding to do. Not a ton, not as much as before. None of this will get blended. This will all just be left as welded. All right, there, the bumper is all welded up. I didn't film any of that. Didn't really think anybody really just wanted to watch me do a bunch of welding. Do need to clean it all up. I did go ahead and cap the ends, and then I added these gussets back here. These bolt into the back of the winch. A little bit more added strength there. A little bit of cleanup to do, and then we will throw some paint on it and some bed liner, duplicolor bed liner stuff. I like the way that looks. I do have one more hole that needs to be drilled for the winch control remote, which I think is going to go right here. I think that's really the best place for it. So we'll pick this up probably after it's cleaned and painted. All right, it's all done. It's ready to go in the truck. The problem is that thing is heavy. It was heavy before the winch got put in there, and now it's really heavy and it's hard to balance. So I am not going to be able to put this thing in my truck by myself. So as soon as I get some help here to help me put it in the truck, it will get mounted. It's ready to be wired. Winch wiring's there. Should be ready to go. You can see I put a winch control plug right there. The lights went in. License plate lights are here. Everything's in there. It looks really good. I'm super pleased with the way it came out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If I get a chance to get this thing put in before I get this video uploaded, I'll add a clip in there, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're liking this content, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share. Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this thing. If there's anything you might have done differently, questions you have about it, I'd happy to answer them for you guys. So we will see you guys next time on Fabrication 101. And in the meantime, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and go build something. All right, there you guys go. There's the finished bumper. Hopefully this video is pretty good. This is just taken on my phone. Real quick before I finish out my afternoon.